And there I am. Why is it doing that? Just want to go up there and make that bigger. Did I do it? Okay, so let me grab my other phone so I can read the comments. So I can talk about what we're really here for. So apparently this is unbeknownst to me because I don't recall signing up uh, to be a part of Team Evil, but apparently I am. Oh, I forgot. Hold on just a second. It says love. It says love. Okay. Okay. And here we go. So we're going to address this one time. Thank you all for joining me. I have my screen full, so I can't see. Hold on, let me try to bring back the chat. There we go. Nope. Put that back up. Don't do that. See, when you're evil, you don't even know how to properly run a stream. Okay. So I woke up this morning and I was tagged to this post from another creator who I honestly, I'm supposed to think I might have went and unsubscribed to them after all this started. But I was subscribed to them. And as far as I remember, I literally, up until the other day, hadn't said anything remotely bad about them in their comments or anything, you know. So when I did say something to them the other day, I called them trashy, and it was because I didn't actually call them trashy. I said they made trashy content because they were they were trashing Richie, and like y'all know me, y'all know how I feel about Richie. Like I'm just, you know. So I was taking up for him. I made a reaction video, and then I got tagged this morning. But I'm super honored to have been tagged with some people like Rex from Leak Project, really graceful, Mind Unveiled, Martin Lee, Jason from Archaics was tagged in. There's a whole bunch of people that got tagged into this. And apparently, this creator thinks we are all part of Team Evil. And we've apparently ran some sort of smear campaign, which I literally know some of the creators I just mentioned have not done that. They're not even going to give him this much time of day, let alone the time of day that he wishes we'd given him, because we haven't. Like, I literally know that I haven't. I know Richie hasn't. I know these other creators don't, because I get their notifications just like I was getting his. So we're gonna move on to that. Let me scroll down through here and find that. Thank you all for joining me. I just wanted to get this out there because he has demanded. That's the reason why the title of this video is we don't negotiate with terrorists. And so if we're an evil team of conspirators, we certainly aren't going to negotiate with terrorists or anything of the liking. We're not going to heed to your demands, sir. That's a definite. What I do know about evil teams in the past and what I've seen on cartoons growing up is that they don't do what you tell them to do, sir, especially when you're on Team Good. Anyways, I just would also like to point out that he is now one of two Canadians in my life that literally drive me nuts. Because I just sit there doing the whole shaking my head thing. Hey, Brian, how's everybody doing today? Thank you all so much for joining me while I go off my little, my little tidbits about, let's see, is that it? No, it's probably a bit past that. And also, I watched Captain Curmudgeon's 2 videos this morning, dude. I wish I knew, like I was saying in the comments, like I can't even remember what president Abraham Lincoln is. Um, but uh, he knows all of the presidents in order. what years they served, how many terms they served, and the monarchs, all of them, like without having to look this stuff up. Dude, I wish I knew shit like that. But I just know a bunch of other random stuff. So that's why there's probably not a lot of room in my memory warehouse because I do like to think of that little. It's been a minute too since I've been live. I mean, like not a minute, but well, yeah, it's kind of been a minute. It's probably been a little over a week or two since I've been live. I've been trying to literally. Oh, Eric Dubay was on that list. I just saw him in my notifications. Wanted to call that out while I'm scrolling through here because I am subscribed to like here we go a lot of people. So, um, like I mean, literally, there's so many autodidactic. Dolores Cannon, Wake Up Eternals, Nonconformist Radio, Christopher Sedaris, 5062, Lion Sword, or is that Lion Sword? Either way, 220, 2229, at Aaron Haywood, 4.0 backup channel, at Pastor Daniel Christ is King, 3375. Um, just like I said, the list is pretty big, but this is his message to Team Evil. Say you're sorry, take back what you said, make amends, don't tread on me, don't be meanies and be unkind, stop making threats. Literally, none of this shit have I done. I cannot speak for other people. I'm speaking for myself. So I'm going to read what he says, then I'm going to read what I said in response. Um, Stop making threats, stop lying about me, stop slandering me, stop making false accusations, stop with your smear campaigns, stop making me a legend. I am a free and divine eternal spirit. You are monsters. Stinky, I smell pretty good. Stinky evil liars, stop playing your evil games on here. You are on the naughty list of the creator. I just want to real quick sidebar. I know that I'm on the naughty list with him. He changes his email, phone number, and everything all the time. It's just like I'm also a divine being, and like me and God have our own personal relationships. So I'm not sure where you got the message interpreted that you were the overlord down here of what's good and bad, but you're not. Okay. You gods, your gods aren't happy with you. Allah will spank you for being bad. Allah spanks people? Say you're sorry. Do you understand? Say you're sorry. Don't tread on me. Take back what you said. Stop leading thousands of people astray. I wish I was leading two people astray. None of my people are literally taking everything I'm saying at face value. I don't have a cult going on here, bro. I don't know why this. Help me, Jesus. I almost said it. Stop pushing your propaganda. Stop with your smear campaigns. Don't be snowflakes. Own up to what you have said and done. I am free. My speech is free. My spirit is free. My channel is free. Stop grifting. Stop shilling. Stop lying. Stop being mean and cruel and evil. Stop your violence. The end. Okay. And I said, um, provide receipts of my said trolling and smear campaign, and one reaction video doesn't count, so you need to put up or leave me out of your little rants. Hey, Spock, it's nice to see you here. Um, and so it just as much as his speech is free, so is the rest of ours. And by the way, I don't really know how much of that because this is America, so that's where speech is definitely free. And we're not necessarily in America when we're on YouTube as a platform because there's different rules that we have to adhere to on YouTube versus being out in a public forum in America and or Canada. So, um, I literally and the amount of notifications that I've got in my notification feed from this one creator alone there should be like a limit or a cap of notifications that you get from one single person to where it's like boom, you're definitely qualified as a troll right there, no doubt, like literally no doubt. Like let it go, bro, let it go. Either show me, like you can go into analytics and pull up every comment that everybody said, even the ones that have been hidden from public view. You can pull those up and review them yourself. So take your ass back in your shit and find where I've said stuff. Show me a video where I ran a whole ass smear campaign on you, because I literally know that you won't. I literally know that. And there's like 483 videos on my channel and not a nan effing one. Nope. Sorry. One. One of them was about your channel. And that was only after you freaking talked shit about my boy Richie. Just like, y'all, I mean, that I'm sure some of my subscribers probably seen that coming. If there's anybody that is like friends with him that is super impulsive and quick to react and is going to say some shit that probably later when I talk to Richie and or Papa Squatch, they're going to be like, you probably didn't have to do that. Yep, this is me. This is what I do. That's why I'm here. Because sometimes people don't want to react and they don't, and it just kind of perpetuates the problem that is on that other side where it's like, know when to let shit go, bro. Just know. Ain't nobody talking shit about you. And you got more followers than me and Richie both. So I don't know why the fuck you butt her. I really don't understand. That's what I'm having a hard time with. It's like, bro, why are you mad? Like when we're not I don't ask for money on my channel. Hell, I can't even remember half the time at the end of my videos to ask people to subscribe and like. So I'm literally sitting there reading that going, is he talking about the same Emma that I'm like, I'm looking over my videos like, this is me, right? Everybody in the room, this is me, Emma. This is my channel. This is what I've been doing for years, right? They're like, yeah. I'm like, I'm just checking. What is this dude talking about? Like literally what? And I'm not going to say what he wants. Is who says that in 2023? If you're curious about what he wants us to say this specific quote about his channel, to which I'm not going to say that because for one, I'm a millennial. I'm pretty sure millennials don't even use that kind of verbiage. Two, it sounds really lameo, like old fogey lameo. I'm not calling your channel that. It'd be like me calling your channel the bee's knees or some shit like that. Bro, quit. Just stop. It's it's not going to happen, especially not from me. Now, if you can provide receipts like I told you of me running a smear campaign, talking shit, calling you names, other than what I said, where I said thank you, where I said that you were making trash. I didn't even say you, and you called me trashy. He called me trashy, and I'm like, bro, if you knew where I grew up and you knew how much I got bullied when I was a kid, there's literally just about nothing that somebody can say to me to make me go, no. Right now, you might be able to get to me on a bad day by calling me fat. That might get to me on like a microscopic level, but that's about it. Because I've got a thick skin. I do. I really do. And I have like a really like short thread of patience and zero tolerance for bullshit. And this is getting borderline of absolute bullshit to where I'm just like, okay, some of his content is good. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Some of his content I find like actually informative. However, there's a lot of it when he like goes and nitpicks particular creators that I don't find that kind of content very good. It's not of any substance when you just and what I'm doing is just clarifying what I have went through with him. Like I'm not trying to trash his channel. Like I just said, I find some of his stuff informative. When you're trashing other creators and that's what's getting you views, and then you start amping that avenue up, I feel like that's for one, that's trolling. Then you're like using stuff like that as clickbait, and I'm just that's not my cup of tea. I just don't do that. It's not my thing, and he should know that. But then, like, really inappropriate stuff he said in his response to my reaction video of Richie's trash video where he trashed Richie. Like, I mean, like, why are you, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody is entitled to make money however they want to. And Richie is a digital busker. It's an actual thing. I'm not sure if he is aware of that or not. In the same avenue that he's an artist and he does painting and he does puppet shows apparently on his channel. and stuff like that. Which, by the way, guys, I've been talking to somebody off here that puts mushrooms to synthesizers, and OMG, like I cannot wait to talk to her more about that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. So like I have, yeah, I'm not sure why he's doesn't understand that whole thing, but there is a whole avenue of people that do that and they make money. And so I feel like him nitpicking, especially you know me how I feel about Richie. Don't be picking on my buddy like that because I'm gonna say so, even if he's not gonna say anything because he's so reserved and calm and all's in, he's not gonna say anything. I'm gonna say something. I'm saying something like suck our balls, dude. Like literally, suck our balls until you can provide a video. And I know Richie's not even like really aware of you as far as I know until the other day. So suck it. Provide a video from either of us where we're running a smear campaign on you or trashing you or anything like that. And I'll apologize and I'll say your stupid little thing that you want us to say about your town. But until then, I'm standing my ground and you can literally suck our balls. That's how I feel about that. And that's a nice, that's coming from me. That's actually nice. I have a terrible mouth for a grandmother. And although I do like Canadians, the ones I like tend to be of a darker shade than he is because he thinks that I'm just also hot and bothered by him, which I'm not. What is, oh my, set my boss. You guys can screw you guys. I'm going home. That's what he would say. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Oh, so yeah, that's how this week has been so far. And it was like super crazy yesterday with the 4th of July and every, yeah. Screw you guys, I'm going home. So, yeah. And then I woke up this morning and I saw that. I was like, okay, we literally haven't said anything in days. So I'm exactly, exactly, JP. Exactly, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're not like, it just, yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. I was like, them are freaking fighting words. Like, do not talk crap. Don't talk crap about any of my people. Like, I lose my mind. Like, I really will. Even though like the channel's grown and there's like there's like y'all are like, there's no way. Okay, if you subscribe to me and I've gotten a notification for that, I will go and subscribe to you. And I have a photographic memory, so the chances are I will remember your channel name at some level. And as soon as I see it, I'll be like, I think I'm subscribed to them or they're subscribed to me. I'll go check. And if he's, you know what I mean? Like, I don't play that because there's no sense in that. There's no sense in that. There's no sense in picking on one another. It's really, it takes so much more effort to be a jackass than it does to be a nice person. And trust me, I know I was a freaking brat. I was a mean kid. Like, I was a mean kid. And then I got bullied. So, like, Izzy's in the house. Uh, uh, uh. I am so. I hope he's going to do more reading from the Shawshank Redemption. Now that we're moving on from that, and welcome everybody. Welcome. Apparently, I'm a member of Team Evil. Just want to say I don't speak for everybody that has been labeled that. I'm just speaking for myself. And it's like, you know what? If being on Team Evil means I don't have to sit and be over there with motherfuckers like that, then I'm cool with being on Team Evil. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I do that a lot whenever I watch her live streams too. Just so y'all know, whenever I'm watching a live stream, I'm usually watching it while I'm walking around cleaning and doing stuff down here and yelling back at the TV because if I can't comment, I just yell at the TV as if you guys are going to somehow get that like telepathically. Um, but in the rare occasion that I'm videotaping it, which I have when I've been watching Izzy, um, there's a lot of me dancing and gyrating around. There's a lot of that when I'm walking down the street here in the town that I live in. Like this morning, I don't know why it was just a really beautiful day and there wasn't a lot of people in the park. and I had to go get a lighter. So I walked to the store to get a lighter, and I was skipping on the way up there because there was a really good song on it, made me feel all skippy. And I look around and there's nobody driving down the street. There's nobody out jogging. There's nobody else out walking. It's just me and the open road in the sunshine. I'm like, I'm gonna bust out a skip. The second I get in full skip mode, here comes a car. And I just stop and I just start laughing. And I'm like, I am so embarrassed. Like, I wonder what those people were thinking. Like, because I had my bag on and I got my headphones. I got a pair in and a pair around me because, I cannot run out of headphones like I just can't. No, I didn't. I went to get a lighter. But that whole thing is a never ending story that just keeps getting more bizarre as we go along. That whole dark chocolate Milky Way thing. I kind of gave them up for a minute because I feel like um, they were inevitably going to lead me back to some creepy van where I was going to get, I don't even know. I just know sometimes people get around me and they're cool. And then they get around me and they just give off like these, and it could just be me and the awkward person that I am being a shut in and not, especially after the pandemic, and not really knowing how to interact with people. Could just be that. But sometimes I don't think it's that. I think people get like creepy. And if I get creepy vibes from you, then there's a certain probability that I'm just going to continue to distance myself further from you from that point on, just because that's for both of us. I don't want to put either of us in a situation where something happens and I have to stab you to defend myself or, something like that. So it's for both of us. Yes. I you know, just want to play it safe. And like, but this is the kind of person I am. Like, I didn't really see it that way until after so that's kind of how bait works. You don't realize that's what it was till after you took it. And then, like, I take the candy. I'm on the way home. I'm eating the candy. And I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does, wait a minute. Okay. So, first of all, yeah, yeah, dude, I swear. So, people don't really, like, I don't want to say that nothing surprises anymore because as soon as I say that, you can be rest assured that something crazier than everything else I've already seen in my life, and I've seen some crazy shit, is gonna occur. So like that's why I don't say that. I try not to say that anymore, like because I know that is gonna happen. And like I've had my lately, especially lately, I've had my fair share of freaking drama and stupid shit and just yeah. Hey there, handsome. How are you doing? And it's interfered with so many things, like my ability to be able to respond to people in a timely manner. But he's enjoying his vacay right now, so she went to go get some headphones because they're dead. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I literally carry around 4 pairs, two Bluetooth and two uh, plug-ins all the time because you just never know. And my other plug-ins don't have the over-the-head thing. So, oh, I'm so jealous. You suck so bad. Why did you even tell me? Like, screw you. I wish I could go to the beach right now. I would love to go to the beach right now. That would be so. You know what? My daughter lives at the beach. Why don't I just go down there? She's like, Mom, no, no. I need to talk to her though. They're moving soon. I don't know where. I'm assuming they might be moving back up here. It's been a minute since I talked to her, so I really don't know. He's East Coast. I thought you were going to Virginia. Where'd you go? Uh-huh. We were just discussing nefarious things, as we do on Team Evil. That's the other Canadian in my life, the one I can tolerate, because he's handsome and he doesn't sit around in a bathrobe all day, like at all. Somebody said Virginia. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't know, man. I was freaking stoned. You might be right. I'm not even gonna lie. You're probably right. So, oh my goodness. No, no. Voynich! Oh my gosh. Where have you been? It's so good to see you. Gosh, it feels like it's been like ages since I've seen you, bro. And no, he's handsome. He's definitely not handsome like you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And your accent too. I love your accent. There's a true crime YouTuber that I watch, and she's from South Africa, but she lives in the Netherlands. So she has a very like unique kind of accent. Um, she's super cool. I like her name. The channel is called Grizzly True Crime. The lady's name is Gisela. So um, yeah, she's and that made me think of yeah, the whole accent thing made me think of that. So, how's everybody doing today? You guys having a good it is wait a minute. It is Wednesday, right? It is I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday. Oh my god. This is what I've been trying to do too because of everything that's going on in my life. I've been trying to adjust my sleep and awake schedule to where I'm more awake at night and not the day. And this is one of those weird days where I'm kind of like stuck in the middle where I slept in late and I'll probably go to bed way later, so I'll be up for a while. Oh yeah, I love true crime. I love true crime stuff. That's another thing that I'm like, if I'm not doing this or like evil and nefarious activities as that I do. Like the other day, let me tell you how evil I am. I went down to the basketball court and skated on the basketball. Can you believe that? Somebody broke some damn glass down there again too. It does here too, um, especially here. Like, I wish there was like a specific day that we could arrange that. It kind of just, uh, it really does it literally does just happen maybe once a week, so it can be considered an actual hump day. It's just not scheduled in. It kind of just happens sporadically with the way the schedules are and the way we have to keep things around here because I'm a tyrant. And when I don't get my way, I throw bitch fits. So it makes it difficult to live with me. I guess is a good way to say that. That's that's if you were to ask the other person. I honestly think I'm a really easy person to get along with and live with. It's really not hard. I don't even mind picking up after people. I really don't. I just do not like drama. I don't like being lied to, and being lied to can cause drama because when you keep secrets from people that you live with, it's just not good. It's just not good. It's just not. It can cause a lot of friction. I like to know what's going on around me. I do. I like to know what's going on around me at all times, which is why I usually will wait to live stream when I know that I'm completely alone in the house, which I thought that I was, and I clearly wasn't, but I should be momentarily. I'm trying to recommend a good that doesn't resort to grifting and what was that smear campaigning, trolling. Now I'm not gonna lie. if you want to say what I do is troll, I don't really care. I'll admit that. I will totally admit, yes, I'm subscribed to her. I'm subscribed to her. I'm subscribed to her. I'm subscribed to Linda at It's a Crime, Stephanie Harlow, Annie Elise, Kendall Ray, um, Danielle Kirsty, Bailey Sarian. Um, dude, I'm about that life. I'm telling you. Coffee House Crime, um, Scary Mysteries with that Andy guy. He's pretty cool, Andy Fitzgerald. Um, let's see. There's a bunch. There is a bunch. What you mean? What do I know about trolling, bro? Do you know how many freaking accounts that I have besides this one? I mean, how do you think I get into watch time? Somebody's got to watch me all the time. Somewhere on some device, there is always one of my videos probably playing. I'm trying to boost that shit. I'm trying to cheat the algorithm. Like, oh, I ain't got no class. Brian, are you kidding? This is me. It's me. It's no, sir. I'm just kidding. I try. I do. I mean, I wouldn't say I try to be classy. I was getting ready to do. Oh, is that, can y'all see that that's what I'm doing? Because I'm literally about to be spoken. And it's 4:20. I was like, that's what I'm about to be doing. How did you know that? Um, I don't try to be classy. I just try to be, I guess, I, I guess you could say it's ladylike. I try to be. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, talking, it does. It really does. And so, what if you were like on a floaty out there and you like fell asleep and you drifted too far away from shore while you were asleep and then you woke up and like you didn't know where the hell you were at? Like you couldn't see land anymore. Like what the fuck? That'd be fucking scary, bro. Because like who gets on a floaty and has their phone? Like you don't do that. So it's not like you. And even if you got way far out there, the likelihood of you having service is like very slim to none. But I mean, shit, they were texting with that submarine, so I'm not sure. That is a good story. I still need to finish James and the Giant Peach for Issa. I probably should just start it over and read it to both of them. Speaking of, real quick shout out to my daughter, and if she sees this, she should call her mother. You know, there's some important stuff we need to talk about, dear. Um, some bitches banned me, probably. Oh, floaties. You were in the waterfall. What waterfalls? There's a lot of waterfalls. Can't words for garbage today. There are a lot of waterfalls in and around the area here because of the parkway and stuff. I know one of them that's pretty dangerous, and it was shut down for most of the summer last year because two people died within just a short amount of time. You got what? You got waterfalls at your house. So jelly. So jelly right now. Like, oh my God, people. I can have hopes and dreams though, right? I have been working on some art though. I have this wooden board that I was going to do a pour on. I just don't know exactly what kind of technique to do. I love that chapter. You know, me and Mike have the same birthday. Him and I have the same birthday. Yeah. I can't believe I forgot him. I'm, I'm such an ass. It's him, and there's one other dude. that I watch that does true crime. Okay, maybe it's not. It's him, the coffee house crime dude, and I still feel like I'm missing one. Is that on the island, Brian? Like, is that in Hawaii? Um, it's been a while since I've been. Oh, where's the, aren't you in the, I'm trying to think. Sasquatch told me where he was at the beach in South Carolina because I remember talking about Charleston now. And Charleston is Mr. Ballin. Thank you. That's it. That's it. I was like, why can I not remember? And the other day, I was watching somebody and they never, it was Mike, wasn't it? No, it might not have. Anyways, whoever it was wearing a flannel, and they like literally never wear flannels. And I was like, you can't do that. That's Mr. Ballin's thing. Stop. Just stop. Like I literally stopped wearing the flannel stuff I had just because. Edisto. Yeah, that's where the Murdochs stayed too. That's a real fancy place down there. Charleston's not too shabby itself. Real historical. I used to love going down there when I was a little girl. My mom would always take us every summer. My dad's mom, um, because we're from, yeah, we talked about that before. Um, that my family is from the same family that one city is named after. I guess I don't ever. I think I have told people my last name before, but I'm not sure. And who's Matt Christian? Well, he ain't Mr. Ballin. Does he do true crime on YouTube now? I gotta go look him up. Like, really? Sorry. That was probably super loud. Uh, Emma, just don't, sweetheart. Just don't. Moving right along. Moving right along. So I gotta go see who this Matt Christian dude is. And but he obviously didn't make it a thing like Mr. Ballin did. Oh, and I watched Swoop. Y'all ever? Did any of y'all know who she is? Oh, I love her hair. Like legit, her hair is like awesome. And she does this whole thing. Oh, and Tyler Feller. I don't really watch him. I just like, and Jonathan Lee Riches too. I get notifications from them, and if there's something that I think I can find some information in there, I will. Oh, see, that's why I don't know who Mike Christian is because he commentates on that stuff. But you know what? As soon as I type in Matt, he's like, "Is it just Christian or Christensen? Is it Christian or Christensen?" About to look because the ones that it's bringing up for me, that's funny, are golfers. There we go. Thank you. Oh, I'm such an ass. I accidentally clicked subscribe on this other person and then unsubscribe like super quick. I hate it when that happens. I really do. Because you know they get a notification that tells them that they got a subscriber and then they get like then you unsubscribe. They don't know that you unsubscribe. You know what I mean? But you do get notifications or like you see it in your analytics. You don't get a notification when someone unsubscribes, but you do see it in your analytics that you've lost subscribers. So yeah, that's what I say. That's why I don't know who he is because I don't do that. I get I generally get so confused by you sometimes. I swear. Okay. Anyways, So the art, it's an art. Anytime you do anything with your channel on YouTube, it's some form of art, whether it's vlogging or whatever you do, you are creating. So therefore you are an artist. And so I don't understand. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just so perplexed about it. That's why I've been working on art lately. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to take a step back. I'm going to work on this piece, and I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it yet. I thought about doing it's a heart shaped piece of board, so that makes it like a little bit more difficult when it comes to doing the pour. And I don't know if I want to do like a blowout to mix the paint when I do it or whatever. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's some YouTubers that y'all can look that I subscribe to that do paint pouring, which is a whole different type. You use acrylic paint, but then you use medium to like thin it out so it's more fluid. And then there's different techniques to create different effects. I used to have my art all over the wall. Um, for anybody that does not know what I'm talking about or has not seen my art, is that I literally don't have any of it on the wall right now. It's all packed up because I don't want to. I don't want it to get ruined. I don't want anything to happen to it. But I miss looking at it. I really do. I really miss looking at it. I have some really cool pieces. I have two pieces that I got from Daisy. One of them is a massive piece, and I got a really sweet deal on both of those two. One of them is an owl because you guys know I have a thing for owls. So yeah, I need to get some new stuff from her. It's been a minute since I've ordered um, anything off of her, and I know she does tie dye, and I need some new tie dye stuff. Yeah, I don't like listening to them much either. I really don't. So I do know I'm probably going to go and make dinner here in a minute because I'm starving, and that's this new thing that I've decided I'm going to do. When I feel hungry, I'm going to like eat instead of ignore the sound of my stomach turning inside out and going shh, which is something I used to do a lot in an effort to starve myself because that's what you do when you have an eating disorder. You you yell at your stomach and be like, shh, we're going to eat. It's just going to be way later. Have a cracker. Shh. And that's what I would do. So I don't want to do. I don't want to. I do want to lose a little bit of the weight that I gained. I just don't want to lose all of it because I do like how some of my clothes fit a little bit better now. I'm not gonna lie, they do fit a little bit better than they did before. So yeah, but I do want to lose a little bit. So there's probably like maybe one meal or so a day that I might miss, just not all of them. So I want to try to have it ready before he comes back. So and that also, I think there's some announcements to be made later. So I'm gonna check that out. Exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna give me some milk with some ice cream, and then I'm gonna make something to eat before he gets back. So I'm glad you guys could join me for a little bit while I got that off my chest and cleared that up because yeah, it's been stewing for a couple of days, and I was just, when he tagged me to it, I was like, okay, we're gonna address this. I'm not gonna apologize. He should already seen that coming, and unless he provides receipts, then I'm standing my ground, and he can suck my balls. And on that note, I'll be like, screw you guys. I'm going home. But I'm going to go make dinner. And then maybe later I might try to hop back on here. We'll see. If not, it might be tomorrow. And I'll try to hop back on here tomorrow. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thank you.